This week you'll be going through parameters and finishing up chapter 4. And if you're using the starter workbook, they've already created the parameter for you, but I wanted to kind of just go through how you would do that if it hadn't been done for you. So over here we can click to create a parameter, and in this case it will be the free night parameter. And then this parameter is going to have a data type of date. We're good with the display format. And we want our starting value to be 12/12/2020. Okay, so everything looks good here. We're going to click OK. Now you can see the parameter created down here. And we want to show this parameter, so we can click the drop down menu there and click show parameter. And here it is over here. We can also move it over here like they have it originally in the starter workbook. So that's how we would create the parameter itself. And you can see that there were a lot of options for different types of parameters, so you can see how useful that might be. Now we're going to add the reference line that they talk about. So to do that, we're going to come over here to analytics and take a reference line, and we're going to add it to the table. Okay. Now, once we've done that, we're going to go ahead and set the line value to free night. Go ahead and set the label to none. And then here we can change what our line looks like, but we're going to go ahead and leave all of that. And then we're going to hit OK. And there's our reference line there for our free night. You can see that also showing up in the tooltip as well. Okay, so now we want to know who's going to get that free night, and we want to see that visually a little more easily, so we're going to go ahead and create another calculated field. So we'll come back over to data and we'll right click create calculated field. We're going to call it gets free night, and we're going to say if the free night is greater than or equal to our start date, and free night less than or equal to our end date. So basically, if the customer or the tenant is staying within their start and end date, then they would, and the free night is within those days, they would get the free night. So we're just basically getting a Boolean value here, true or false. So we're going to click OK, and then we're going to drag that over to the color marks so that we can color on whether or not they get a free night. So you can see here Amy and Lewis get a free night, and that lines up with our reference line. So that's the value here of parameters, being able to add dynamic features to your dashboard. So let's say the manager here wanted to change the free night to the 5th, then you could see it changes the analysis immediately, and now you can see that these are the 3 customers who would be getting those free nights.